Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Ay, ano eh. Ah, Sinulat ko yung sasabihin ko sa inyo para medyo maiksi lang. Para direct to the point. Direct to the point. Ayan. Ang i-share ko naman ngayon ay tungkol sa 12 natural remedies na pwedeng gawin habang tayo ay nasa stage ng perimenopause. Kasi nung nakaraan, 'di ba, ang share ko ay yung experience ko, yung talagang papunta na sa menopause. Ayan. Ah, Kasi baka sakali lang naman syempre makatulong yung aking ibabahagi. Meron naman tong aral lang konti. Ayan. Tandaan natin, ang menopause ay hindi sakit o karamdaman. Talagang parte na yan sa buhay nating mga kababaihan. Yan. Siyempre, lalo na sa 42 above, di ba? 40 years old above. Mahirap man harapin ang mga sintomas na yan. Kaya naman natin pagaanin with eating the right diet at mag-exercise regularly. So, yun guys ha. At eto na ang first, get enough sleep. Ayan guys ha. Dapat 7 or 8 hours. Mahalaga talaga ang tulog. Kahit doktor, 'di ba 'yun ang sinasabi. Kahit sino naman, kahit mga kailangan ng pahinga ng ating katawan, syempre, ang mga internal organs natin, 'yan. Kung inaantok naman tayo tuwing tanghali, ang tawag ko diyan ay recharge. Umiidlip ako guys. I am taking a nap ng 5 or 10 minutes. Ginagawa ko yan para ma-recharge, para medyo, kasi talaga minsan hindi mo mapigilan, parang babagsak ka, kailangan, hindi mo pala pigilan yan, kasi parang masama din, kaya kailangan take a nap. Hindi mo pigilan, kahit 5 to 10 minutes lang. Yan, and it's good. Bayabas guys, kumakain ba kayo nito? Vitamin C, calcium, yan. Ang number 2 natin, babasahin ko guys dito sa cellphone, pero isali ko rin dyan yung summary. Eat food rich in calcium and vitamin D. Kasi nga, hormonal changes during menopause can cause bones to weaken, increasing the risk of osteoporosis. Ayan. Andyan na yung natin, nagkakaroon ng osteoporosis. Kaya kailangan natin ng calcium and vitamin D are linked to good bone health. So it's important get enough of these nutrients in your diet. Yan, guys ha. Sinare ko na sa inyo. Alam niyo na yung gagawin nyo. Adequate vitamin D during post-menopause is also associated with a lower risk of hip fractures from weak bones. Many foods are calcium rich, including dairy products like yogurt, milk, and cheese, green leafy vegetables, ayan, mga malunggay, pechay, kangkong, mga ganyan, alugbati, such as kale, ayan, collard greens, and spinach, have lots of calcium too. It's also plentiful in tofu, beans, sardines, and other foods. O, ayan guys, ha? Kasi, kaya ko naman ito share para, mapaghandaan, get ready baga. Kumbaga, ginagawa mo na siya habang nasa stage ka na ng perimenopause. Diba? So, number 2, maintain a moderate weight. So, guys, hindi naman natin maiwasan, diba? Masarap kumain, yan. Talagang, yan, ako ganyan din. Mayroon kaya akong belly fat here, oh. Pero, as much as possible, talagang inaano ko siya. Winawatch ko yung aking weight. So, maintain a moderate weight. It's common to gain weight during menopause. This can be due to combination of changing hormones. Ayan, change kasi ng hormones. Aging, ayan, dahil nagkakaedad na tayo, ang ating metabolism bumabagal na. Lifestyle, so yung lifestyle natin, ano ba yung mga kinakain, yan. And genetics, gaining excess body fat, especially around the waist. Yes, guys, totoo yan. Yan here, oh. Around the waist. And, increase the, kasi nag-increase siya developing disease such as heart disease and diabetes. O yan ha guys ha. In addition, body weight, many affect menopause symptoms. Ayan ha. So, yan ang mga sinishare ko guys. So, number 3 na tayo. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables. Ayan. A diet rich in fruits and vegetables can help prevent a number of menopause symptoms. Ayan. Fruit and veggies are low in calories and can help you feel full. So they're a great for weight loss and weight maintenance. So yan guys ha. They may also help prevent a number of disease including heart disease. This is important since heart disease risk tend to increase after menopause. Oh no. This could be due to factors such as age, weight gain, or possibly reduced estrogen levels. So, yan guys. So, number 4 na tayo. Avoid trigger foods. Certain foods may trigger hot flushes, night sweats, and mood changes. So, kung medyo may nakakaranas na po kayo ng mga hot flashes, kailangan nyo na itong iwasan ang caffeine, alcohol, and food that are sugary or spicy. Kung nakakaranas na po kayo ng ganun, hot flashes, ako wala pa naman, sugary or spicy, yan, iwasan na po natin. Avoid, number 4 po ha, avoid trigger foods. And number 5, exercise regularly. Hindi naman tayo na nagpapasexy na, no? Kailangan na natin mag-exercise para pagpawisan, maging active po tayo. Yan kasi para yan sa ating, yung ating baga, ating puso, para may exercise sila, mapapump yung dugo niyan dyan sa inside ng puso. Yan. This is currently not enough evidence that confirm whether exercise is effective for treating hot flashes and night sweats. However, there is evidence to support other benefits. Regular exercises, pilates-based exercise programs is benefits to improve energy, metabolism, healthier joints, and bones, decrease stress, and better sleep. So yun guys ha, exercise regularly. Kahit hindi naman tayo magpa-sexy na, no? Kailangan na natin talaga pagpawisan. Kailangan natin yan. Kahit hindi naman mag-walking, ayan, everyday, and araw. Next ay, number 6 na, eat more food that are high in phytoestrogens. Phytoestrogens are naturally occurring plant compounds that can mimic the effects of estrogen in the body. Kasi pag tumatanda na tayo, yung estrogen level natin guys. Therefore, they may help balance hormones. Ayun, tumutulong siya mabalance yung ating hormones. Food rich in phytoestrogens include soybeans, soy products like tofu, flax seeds, sesame seeds, beans. Ayan guys ha. Kailangan natin kainin yan. And number 7 ay drink enough water. So yan guys, ginagawa ko yan. Pagkagising ko sa umaga, 2 glass of maligamgam na water. Ayan. Yan talaga palagi yan. Siguro mga 3 years, 4 years ko na yung ginagawa. Bago ako uminom ng kung ano no kape, basta 2 glasses of water muna ininom ko, yung maligamgam. Subok ko yan guys. And during menopause, dryness is often an issue. Yan guys, na medyo nanunuyot. This is likely caused by the decrease in estrogen levels. So yun, drinking 8 to 12 glasses of water a day can help with these symptoms. Drinking water can also reduce the bloating that can occur with hormonal changes. In addition, water can help prevent weight gain and aid weight loss by helping you feel full and increasing metabolism. So, number 8 na tayo, guys. Reduce refined sugar and processed foods. So, bawas-bawasan na po natin yung mga refined sugars tulad ng mga kinakain nating mga cake, donuts, yung mga processed foods dahil mga fast foods, mga ganyan, mga cookies. Hindi naman sinabing wag na kumain ha, bawas-bawasan, reduce. Ayun guys. A diet high in refined carbs and sugar can cause sharp rises and dips in blood sugar, making you feel tired and irritable. They may worsen the physical and mental symptoms of menopause. In fact, one study found that diets high in refined carbs may increase the risk of depression and postmenopausal women. So, yan guys, reduce natin refined sugar and processed food. Next naman, don't skip meals. Ayan guys, eating regular meals may be important when you're going through menopause. Irregular eating may make certain symptoms of menopause worse and make weight management more difficult. So, para tuloy tayong, kasi di ba pag nag-skip tayo ng meals, pag kumain tayo parang napapadami, hindi tuloy nababalance natin yung ating intake sa ating pagkain kung gaano karami. So guys, don't skip meals. 11 na pala to. 8 protein rich foods. Ayan guys, mga rich in protein like fish, meat, eggs, legumes, nuts, and dairy. Yan, regular eating protein throughout the day can help prevent loss of lean muscle. Yan guys, para sa mga muscle natin yung protein. Kaya kailangan lagi tayong kumain ng mayaman sa protina. That occurs with age, lalo na sa ating mga nagkakaedad. And then 12 last, take a natural supplements. So kailangan natin guys everyday, siyempre magpa-araw, para rin mga sanggol, no? Magpa-araw. Kailangan natin kumain ng mayaman sa phytoestrogens, sinabi ko rin kanina, black cohosh, red clover, ayan, at saka yung ating mga iniinom ay dapat like green tea, yung mga sinabi ko na yun last sa aking experience sa perimenopause experience. So guys, kung nagustuhan niyo itong aking binahaging video ngayon, sana napulutan niyo po ng aral at gawin po natin para ma-prevent natin, maiwasan natin. At so yun guys, sabi ay experiment with the tips of yung mga tips na binigay ko sa inyo, no, yung mga to make your time during menopause and beyond easier, mas madali, hindi kayo mahihirapan, hindi kayo maging irritable and more enjoyable, di ba? Mas nakaka-enjoy pa kasi ginawa ninyo yung mga bagay na karapat dapat gawin para talagang ready tayo emotionally, physically, physically fit. So, mas enjoy yung buhay. Okay, thank you guys. God bless. Until my next video. Bye!